talks about marriage equality and the fact that it should be a states' rights issue, where 42 states have said that marriage is between a man and a woman, effectively he's saying he is not going to address that issue at all. Adopt the fair tax, half the issues surrounding marriage equality go away, because half the issues surrounding marriage have to do with the tax code in this country. And then President Obama, when it came to the drug war, I thought that he said some very favorable things. But you know what? He promised that he would not crack down on medical marijuana. He scoffed. He scoffed. He said that, where states have implemented medical marijuana facilities, where legislatures, where citizens have voted to implement these facilities, I'm not going to spend any federal money cracking down on that. That would be a waste. Well, he's cracking down on facilities. He's shutting down facilities in California and in Colorado, and he promised that he wouldn't do that, and he's done that. Mitt Romney, during the second Republican debate, said it's a no-brainer that we should build a fence across the border. As a border state, that is a crazy notion to build a fence across the border. You're listening to someone right now who doesn't have one molecule of brain, me, based on Mitt Romney's statement. When it comes to immigration, we should make it as easy as possible for somebody that wants to come into this country and work to get a work visa. I'm not talking about a green card, I'm not talking about citizenship, but a work visa. Let's create a moving line for people that want to come into this country and work to work. And a work visa should entail a background check and a Social Security card so that applicable taxes would get paid. If we adopt the fair tax, taxes will not be an issue, because whether you're illegal, legal, a visitor to the United States, or a United States citizen, nobody is going to be able to avoid paying one federal consumption tax. Adopt the fair tax, eliminate corporate tax. We're going to need millions of workers in this country for jobs that will be American entrepreneurs that are going to need that labor from abroad. And let's all keep in mind also that we are all immigrants, that we are a nation of immigrants, and that immigration is a good thing. Mitt Romney is a smart guy, but with a straight face he says, we need to balance the federal budget, but we need to hold Medicare intact, and we need to increase spending for the military. It doesn't add up. I'm going to hopefully make the safe statement here that everybody here has graduated from the second grade, and the mathematical equivalence that went along with getting through the second grade, and it just doesn't add up. And this is supposed to be a smart guy. Look, this country is facing really incredible, tough decisions, tough policy choices that have to be made if we're going to survive as a country. And it's going to involve mutual sacrifice on the part of all of us, but nobody talks about this at all. They've both got their heads in the sand, I guess believing that Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy are coming. They're not coming. We need to take control of this ourselves, and it is something we can do. How many of you hear all the time, wasting your vote? Well, wasting your vote is voting for somebody that you don't believe in. That's wasting your vote. Vote for the person you believe in. That's how we change things in this country. And I want to make a pitch to all of you. And that pitch is to go out and kind of shake your neighbors, take them by the collar, to take a look at Gary Johnson, that there's still time here, I would ask you to make the pitch to them that they're the ones wasting the vote, that nothing is going to change if Obama or Romney are elected. That either one of them, if either one of them are elected, we're going to find ourselves with a heightened police state. We're going to find ourselves in a continued state of war. Military interventions are going to get just as bad, if not even worse. And we're going to find ourselves spending money in ways that are unsustainable, that ultimately are going to lead to a monetary collapse unless we actually take control of this. So ask, when confronted with wasting your vote, your friends and neighbors who advocate voting for either Obama or Romney, they're the ones wasting their vote. This is a game-changer election just from the standpoint of the Libertarian Party potentially getting 5% of the national vote. It's a game-changer. It's generalizing it, it means no more issues with ballot access. It means no more time and money having to be spent in ways that right now take up a whole lot of time and a whole lot of money. It also means federal matching funds, which really also is a game changer when it comes to actually getting the message out. In my second campaign for governor, spent $3 million in that campaign, and that was in 1998. In this campaign right now, we have spent $2 million relative to Obama and Romney spending $2 billion. That's 1/1000th of what they are spending, and I guarantee you on Tuesday, when it comes to bang for the buck, here's where the bang for the buck is going to lie when it comes to vote. So thank you. Thank you to all of you for being the activists that you are. And the pledge and the pitch here is we have a chance really to change the world, to set the stage for a change in American politics. Let's end the party, the two-party system. It's a possibility that genuinely exists, but we got to get out and do it. And I thank you very, very much for being a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you guys very much for coming. We're going to be hanging out here all night, so please stick around, all right? Thank you so much for coming.